G'day guys, welcome back. I'm going to do a 5 flip cup pour for you today. It's been a while since I've done one of these because I did all those placemats, my series of 8 placemats with the ring pours. And I've done some wandering pours, like waterfall pours where you start here and it all runs down. And anyway, I've been missing my favourite technique, so I'm going to do it again. I'm going to show you Oceanic. It's nice and dry now. There he is. Did you see that one? The making of Oceanic? Hopefully you did. Turned out really nice. It's dry now, so looking beautiful. So I'm going to pretty much do these same colours again, but instead of the black, I'm putting in copper. So all the same colours except changing the black to copper. So I'm going to do that one. Right, so here we go. Got the 5 cups. My mix today is the same one that I always do for my flip cup pours. 3 parts floetrol, 2 parts PVA glue, 1 part pouring medium and 1/4 part of water. Put it all into my big bottle there. And this is a 30 by 60 centimetre canvas, which is a 12 by 24 inch. And I'm using all global paints today. I'll tell you what they are in a minute once I've layered all my colours. So, treadmill silicone, that is 100% silicone oil. You can buy that on eBay, on Amazon. If you go to a sports store, they should have it because it's a treadmill silicone. So places that sell treadmill should have that as well. So, I have 90 grams of pouring medium, which is 3 ounces, to 1 gram of paint, 30 grams of paint, which is 1 ounce. So 3 to 1, my ratio, 3 parts pouring medium to 1 part paint. And I do 1 drop per 30 grams or 1 drop per ounce. So this has got 90 and 30, which is 120. So I'm going to do 4 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to do any in the white because I don't need a lot of oil. This is plenty. I don't want cell mania, I want just enough cells. This one I made up a little bit of extra in the navy, so I'm going to put an extra drop in. Just because I want to put some navy on my corners, so I just made up an extra 30 grams or an extra ounce. I'm just going to stir that in lightly. Let's go around 1, 2, 3, that's probably enough. That's all you need. Okay, so I'm going to start with the dark light, then the copper, and then dark light, and then back around to the navy, so dark. Hopefully that will work. So I'm going to do 2 layers of paint. So I'm going to use half of my cup first in this first layer. And I have, as I said, I've got a little bit of extra navy there. And I'm just going to pour it in down the sides like this, because A, it's quicker, and B, it's easier. So left a little bit of the pale blue in my cups. Need to move it over a bit. So the paint's just sitting on top of the other colours. It's a nice, quick, easy way to do it if you don't want to drizzle in. I had a pouring workshop this morning and I was really jealous that all the ladies got to pour and I didn't. So once I'd cleaned up and had a sit down and a coffee, I decided, right, my turn. And here I am. I wasn't going to paint till tomorrow, Sunday, but then I thought, nah, might as well. Back to the navy. This one seems a little bit thicker than the others. First of all, I thought it was a bit thin and I added a bit more pouring medium. I'm just going to add a touch more, just a few drops. So I thought it was a bit thin, so I thickened it up, but now I think it's a bit on the thick side. So So I'm just going to use this a little bit on my corners here. Put a little blob on each. Because you know those are the hardest to get, don't you? Always miss your corners. And I'm keeping just a little bit in the cup so I can do my edges. Got to do the sides of the canvas too, don't you? Not just the top. So I need to keep a little bit of paint to do those sides, but I can touch those sides up afterwards. Keep a little bit of paint in there. This one could do with a touch more paint, I think. Alright, and I'll keep that aside, pop it up there, keep it for later on. Okay, now finish off these. A little bit of the pale blue in each. There we go, finish that one off. So if anyone has any suggestions or of what they would like to see me pour, don't pick anything too hard. Hopefully, I haven't done all pours, you know. There's certain things that I enjoy doing. I'm not really into blowing things with the straw. The flowers, you know, the pools with the string, that's not really my thing. I don't enjoy doing things like that. But if there's a type of ring pour or some colours that you want to see together, let me know. I'm happy to give them a go. I am still working up to do my big flip cup pour, which I want to do for myself. And I was pretty happy with the Oceanic. Really like those colours. So I may do it in those, because I do love my blues. My Hamptons decor for my house, so the blues do match nicely. Okay, last little bit of blue. I don't know if the lighting's better or worse in this video. I went to the hardware store and bought like a double spotlight on a tripod. So it's standing over there in the corner and I've got the two lights shining up into the ceiling, and hopefully I'm getting some better light. I just thought that I was getting like a shadow on my previous pours. So I thought I'll see how this goes. Hopefully it's okay. I don't think it's too shadowy at the moment, which is good. It does seem to throw a little bit more of a warm light, because I've only got one window over there, because I'm in my garage, so I've only got one window. So I don't get a lot of natural light in. So I was thinking, well, maybe if I can get a couple of lamps and shine them up into the ceiling, hopefully that might work. Let me know if you think it's any better. Maybe you don't notice, that's fine. I just thought it was a bit dark. Alright, let's flip these babies. Where's my middle? I've got a bit of wood there that runs underneath. Whoops, don't leak out. They're very soft, these cups. And just the suction of them sitting on there, it sort of sucks the side in. And they kind of bend. Oh, I lost a bit there. Well, I've got that corner covered, haven't I? Right, we have white. Oh, cockatoo outside making a racket. And then we have metallic copper. It's a really pretty colour, that. Well, it's nearly empty, but it's a really pretty colour. And then we have our light blue, which is Marina. And this is a mid blue. I can't even show you the container because it says silver. I made it myself. I just mixed cobalt blue and cool blue together. So nice mid blue. And then we have the Deep Space, which is the really dark navy blue. Alrighty. Goodness, it's been ages. Feels like it's been ages since I've done a flip cup. Can't even remember what to do. No, I can. It's only been a week, hasn't it? Oh no, maybe 2 weeks, because I did a set of 8 of those ring paws on my placemats. So it might have been a week or 2 weeks even since I've done one. About time I did another one, isn't it? All right. Here we go. Put a little bit up the center there. See, I think I pulled that one down too fast and I got a lot of air in it, got a lot of bubbles there. So I tried to slow it down with this one. Pop that over the corner. A little bit of paint left here, might as well use it up. There we go. Put all those together. Right. Oh, look at that stripe of copper. That's pretty, isn't it? Actually, I haven't put anything there. Have I got anything left? Put all my cups together now. I don't mind that bit of navy on the corner, so I'll leave that. Just put that little bit of paint just there. Alright, now give it a light torching. And again, I've made up my paint straight away and not waited. One day, I'll listen to myself and make up my paint beforehand. See, I should have made my paint up this afternoon for tomorrow's pour. Instead of rushing it and making it up straight away and then pouring straight away. It just doesn't get the best results. Okay, that'll do. That will do. Let's turn it around because that's going to be a problem. That and that, where I didn't drag fast enough because I thought, well, maybe I'm getting air in there. So I'll do those sides first. I'm just going to wait a minute. There's some more cells to pop up. This is really pretty up here, isn't it? Got copper cells there and the little pale blue cells. Very nice. Okay. So, towards you and zigzag to get those cells to stretch left and right. We don't want to just tilt down. The cells will elongate like that. We want to go side to side so that the cells have a chance to stretch left to right as well as just down. Because we don't want our cells elongated, do we? I'm going to take that over the edge there and back. Go over that edge as well. Just over that edge, down there, a little bit of blues there, that's fine, a little bit of navy, and around we go. Okay. Same thing again, zigzag back and forth, move the paint down. I'm just going to torch up here a little bit because it's starting to stretch. And that'll give me a few more smaller cells up the top that I can then start to stretch out a little bit, these ones here. Back and forth. She might do over here as well. See this white haze? Let's see if there's anything under there. There's a few ones popping up under there. They'll continue to grow as I tilt. I just didn't want them to be too white there. I wanted some cells under there. So back and forth, stretching those cells out. Nearly there, a little bit more over the edge. Just that tiny bit there to go over, and bring the weight back before everything else goes over the edge. Like that. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Okay, now I'm just going to fix up my sides. Have a little look. Oh, there's a corner missing there. I can see that one already. Put some paint over that one. I have to come around the other side and check out that side. I need a little bit of navy on this corner, just on the side. Most of it's been covered. I just need a little bit more for that corner. And that one's done. Same with this corner. This is why you need to just leave yourself a little bit of extra paint. And as I said, I don't mind the navy corners. Just put it on the top and let it run down on its own. That's pretty much all covered. We just need a little bit there. Actually, that doesn't match. Try the darker. It's better. And a tiny little bit of navy just in there. And I think that is done. I'm going to have to start making my paint earlier because lately I just haven't been happy with my pours, and it's not till after I do it that I think, oh, that's right, I'm supposed to mix them up earlier and wait, and I keep forgetting to do it. So I will. Quick once over with the torch. Popping any bubbles that we may have. Okay. Quite like these lines of copper that are coming through, like that, all the way through. I am liking those for sure. All right, let me take you in for a close-up. See what you think. And get my gloves off. So this is I'll show you this one again. This is the one Oceanic. That one had the black and the same colours with the blue and the white. And then that one's the copper instead of the black with the blues and the whites. I think I prefer the other one, the darker blue. There we go, take you in for a close-up there. Look at all my mess there. Lost a lot of paint over there, didn't I? Don't know why I lost so much. Again, if you make up your paints earlier in the day and let them sit, they will thicken up slightly. And a slightly thicker mix does work better with this particular technique. So they might have been a little bit thin as well. So my cells aren't as beautifully shaped as they can be. They're a little bit elongated there. So it tells me my mix was a little bit thin because I didn't wait. So I might make up some paint now for tomorrow, and I will see you for the next one. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye for now.